Welcome back to our channel Respect Education. Today we are going to learn a new concept, that is centroid of a triangle. Let us start with this. Centroid of a triangle. First, let us see the definition. What exactly the centroid is? It is a point of intersection of medians of a triangle. Medians of a triangle is known as centroid, is called the centroid of that particular triangle. Right? Here let us understand clearly, step by step. The main important keywords are medians. You should know about the median of a triangle and then their point of intersection. So here first I would like to tell you what exactly median of a triangle. Let us consider a triangle, name it as ABC. This point I am taking as AX1 comma Y1. This point also called vertex. This is B X2 comma Y2. This is the third vertex, that is C X3 comma Y3. Here A, B and C, these three are the vertices of a triangle, that is ABC. Now here if you see the sides, AB is one of the sides, BC is the second one and CA is the third one. So clearly a triangle has three vertices and also three sides. As it has three sides, if you consider the midpoint of each side, for example here I am taking D as the midpoint of BC. Midpoint means already, as you know, this divides in the ratio 1:1, or we can say distance between BD is equal to distance between DC. Then only we can call DED as is the midpoint of BC. Same way here, if we consider one side, we are getting one midpoint, that is D. Same way if we consider another side, then here you will get one more midpoint. If you take AB, here you will get one more midpoint. So let us label this point as E, this point as F. Clear? So here let us come back to D. Here I told you what is D. D is the midpoint of BC. E is the midpoint of AC, means AE is equal to EC. The distance between AE and EC, the distances are equal. Same way here, when you take F as the midpoint of AB, here AF is equal to FB. Clear? Now the line joining midpoint to its opposite vertex. The line joining midpoint of a side to its opposite vertex, this line AD is called median. Clear? AD is called median. Same way, if you stand at E, I have already told you E is the midpoint of AC. If you stand at E, what is the opposite vertex? B. So if you join B and E, this is another median. Same way, if you stand at F, that is nothing but a midpoint of A and B. Then the line joining F to its opposite vertex, that is C. So CF is called another median. Now clearly here we have AD, BE and CF. These three are the three medians. Observe carefully, these all the three passing through the same point, that is called point of intersection. This point is called point of intersection of the three medians. So this point is nothing but centroid of this triangle ABC. This point is called the centroid of triangle ABC. That is denoted by a letter called, here I am writing, that is denoted by capital G. So here G is the centroid of the triangle ABC, right? Now here, in order to make this concept catchy, I would like to convert this one into a funny concept. Let us see what is that. Here simple, here I am picking up only the starting letters, point of intersection of medians. Here I am picking up P, point of intersection. P stands for point of intersection. Medians means M, right? Of a triangle is called centroid. Centroid, here to make it catchy, I am writing this as android. Centroid, I am writing it as android. So here, as I told you, medians. Median is related to a concept that is midpoint. See here, if AD is median, D is midpoint of BC. If BE is median, E is midpoint of AC. If CF is median, F is the midpoint of AB. So here, this median concept is linked with midpoint. So here midpoint, right? So to make it catchy, to understand easily, to remember easily, just I am writing this as, see, PMSR uses Android mobile phone. Clear? Here I would like to tell you clearly once again. Here P stands for point of intersection of M stands for medians. Point of intersection of medians of a triangle is called, here you see android. You just convert in your mind this as centroid. So point of intersection of medians of a triangle is called centroid. And one more thing is that median is linked with midpoints. So here midpoints, mobile phone, M for mid, P for points. So just you remember this as a catchy concept. The main concept is that point of intersection of medians of a triangle is called median. Now we are going to see what is the basic or the coordinate points of median, right? Now we are going to find the coordinates of a centroid of a triangle, which is formed using the vertices. Those are A x1 y1, B x2 y2, and then C x3 y3. As we have seen the definition, the point of intersection of medians. So let us take a median. For taking the median, first midpoint is required. I am taking here D, which is the midpoint of B x2 y2 and C x3 y3. Here, first let us find the coordinates of D. As you know, D is nothing but the midpoint of B and C. So here we can add the midpoint formula, x2 plus x3 by 2, x2 plus x3 by 2, comma y2 plus y3 by 2, y2 plus y3 by 2. This is the coordinate point of D. Now we need to find, means we need to draw median. So here AD is median. Clear? Same way as I have told you earlier, here one more midpoint that can be labeled as E. So if you join here B and E, another median comes. Here you take one more midpoint, let us take it as F, and if you join this one to C, here one more midpoint will come. That means one more median also will come. CF is median. Here B is median. So here this point is called centroid, and there is a special point is there to be noted here. This is denoted by capital G. That is okay. Here you do understand that the distance between G to D, this is half the distance between AZ, or in other words we can say distance between AZ is twice the distance between GD. That means clearly observe here the distance between A to Z. For example, if you take this part as 2x, then this part will be x. Same way BZ, if you take as 2y, then GE will be y. Same way here, if you take GF as Z, then CG will be 2Z. Is it clear? Here this part A to Z is twice of GD. In simple words we can say, here this point G divides AD in the ratio 2:1 internally. It is very easy to remember. So here G means the centroid divides AD means median in the ratio 2:1 internally. Same way here G divides BE in the ratio 2:1 internally. In the same way G divides CF also in the ratio here 2:1. Clear? This is not 2 here. From this side is a longer one, indicates 2, and this is 1. So it is 2:1. From this side is 2:1. From this side is 2:1. So here instead of finding all, just I am taking only AD. Clear? With that we are going to get the coordinate points of centroid. So let us write here clearly that G, the point G, that is nothing but centroid divides median AD. AD is nothing but median AD in the ratio 2:1 internally. 2:1 internally. As you know here, when there is ratio is given, then we are going to apply here section formula. Let us see what is section formula. Let us recollect it now. Section formula indicates that if a point P divides the line joining AB, that is AX1 BX2 by 2, in the ratio M1:M2, then P indicates P is equal to, we have learned this one earlier, M1x2 plus M2x1 by M1 plus M2. This is x coordinate, comma, y coordinate is M1y2 plus M2y1 by M1 plus M2. This is when P divides the line joining AX1 y1 in the ratio M1:M2. Here let us see G divides AX1 y1 and D x2 plus x3 by 2, y2 plus y3 by 2 in the ratio 2:1. So let us substitute these values in the section formula, so that we are going to get the coordinate points of the required centroid. Clear? So here let us find G. For this, in earlier videos also I have told you the application of section formula in an easy method. Those who are missing, you can please go through the previous videos to get it the complete information. There I have told you 2 into this something. See, 2 into this something plus 1 into something by 2 plus 1. This is the easy way of substituting the values. Same way here, 2 into something, because the given ratio is 2:1. That's why here I am writing 2 into something plus 1 into something plus 1 into something by 2 plus 1. Now let us substitute these values. Here what comes? X2 comes here. Here x2 in the sense this complete value will be x2, means x2 plus x3 by 2. x2 plus x3 by 2 by 2, right? Here x1 comes. Here x1 indicates x1 only. So this is x1. Clear? Now 2 times y coordinate means y2 plus y3 by 2 plus 1 time its y coordinate, that is y1. Let us simplify this. This into 2 divided by 2 get cancelled. Here also same operation, into 2 divided by 2 get cancelled. Now here let us write what is left. This is x2 plus x3 plus 1 into x1 is x1. So here let us write in order x2 plus x3 plus 1 into x1 is x1 by 2 plus 1 is 3, comma y2 plus y3 plus 1 into y1 is y1 by 2 plus 1 is 3. The bracket, here I am writing open bracket because in fact open bracket is to be there. Actually here as I have used open bracket earlier, it looks clumsy, that's why I am writing this closure bracket. Now this is the bracket to be, it is to be there. Now here let us conclude this value g as, see, x2 plus x3 plus x1 can be altered or can also be written as x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 because it is easy to remember, right? So I am writing this one as x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, comma, same way here y2 plus y3 plus y1, I am writing it as y1 plus y2 plus y3, anyway addition, right? So here it can be altered. So y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So finally this is the coordinate point of centroid G. Here onwards you can remember this one as a formula, that is centroid of a triangle formula. So finally I will conclude here. The centroid of a triangle whose vertices are A x1 y1, B x2 y2 and C x3 y3 is G is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, comma, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Here instead of finding the D and all, directly you can substitute the values here. From this I will tell you, observe, see, G is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, comma, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So this is the concept of centroid.